Welcome guys, welcome back to the stream. It is Sunday night, which is World of Solitude night. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. And wow, chat is already busy. Let's get the shout outs out happening here. Leonardo, welcome to the stream. X Ross, welcome to the stream as well. We got X Gamer here. Leonidas, welcome to the stream. How was my lazy Sunday? My lazy Sunday was fantastic. We did nothing all day today except for swap some laundry around. That was it. Got caught up on some TV shows. That was, you know, it was totally chill. Is exactly what I was looking for the Sunday before I have to go back to work from being away for 2 weeks on holidays. So what else? Yes, thank you for the like on the video already, Leonidas. Everybody reach down, make sure you guys are hitting that like button. That would be fantastic. Let's get the ball rolling on tonight's streams. What else? X Ross, you're already in here with the $1.99, the $2 US super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Hurry up and start. I'm starting. I'm working on it. I'm here. Thanu the Paladin, welcome to the stream. Amazing Arch, welcome back to the stream. Hello. And Chev Guy 1969, welcome to the stream. And yeah, I think that hopefully got everybody. That Funny Girl Gladden just hopped in there too. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back, guys. We are here for a regular episode today of working on the World of Solitude server. The biggest things that I was most concerned with on my house on that build was my windows were not lining up right, and I kind of made it look like an angry bird. So we are going to tweak that a little bit. The Amazing Arch says, I changed my main, it's Arch Ranger. I figured it was because I noticed your chat logs in the Discord for the Gibcraft server. So I kind of figured that they got things all figured out there and worked out for you. So, and then you had some stream issues, which is a shame. Internet can be a little bit finicky at times. That Funny Girl, how am I? I'm fantastic. Yeah, like I'm back from my holidays. We did stream last night actually we did like a 3-hour stream last night. And then I still had a hard time falling asleep. I think I was just overtired. So I didn't like even get out of bed today until almost noon. It was crazy. And then just chilled and watched some TV, and we're here back tonight, and things are definitely going back to normal now. And with that said, let's jump into the Minecraft window and get things actually loaded up here. And we are going. Eggs Ross has just donated another $2 super chat. Sub to PewDiePie. I'm surprised YouTube didn't nuke that. Sub to PewDiePie. Unfortunately, PewDiePie is no longer the #1 sub channel on the old YouTubes, so he's still the #1 individual creator though on there. So let's look at it that way. So we're jumping on to World of Solitude right now. That's what we're diving into. How was my trip? My trip was amazing. The weather was fantastic. We had 1 day of rain, and it was just for the morning, so it was, you know, it is what it is. It was a little bit of a chilly morning that day, so we just kind of went back to the hotel for a little bit. We were at Disney for the day, got completely soaked, went back, and I just checked, and he's up 12K now. Nice, so he's taken back into the lead. I think it's going to be a lot of seesaw action back and forth there for a bit, so yeah. Sweeney, I saw you pop in there. Yo, boy, welcome back, Cheers. Hope you had a fantastic vacation, bro. Yes, it was fantastic. It was nice. It was a great getaway. Almost a little bit too exhausting, though. We even planned a couple of days of downtime, and it was still, like, we were putting in between 25 and 27,000 steps a day out there, and it, you know what? When you're walking 19 kilometers a day, that wears you out, so... but it's okay. It was all a good wear out because, I mean, you're in Disney, you're at Universal. Santa Monica, you know what? I'll take it or leave it now. I've done Santa Monica twice. So, did you ride on Space Mountain? I absolutely did ride on Space Mountain. It was down for the first 2 days of Disney that we were there, but it was up for the other 3 days. And it's because they were converting it from the Star Wars Space Mountain that they had done it because they're getting ready for the launch of Star Wars World, or what is it, Galaxy's Edge. And so it's now actually back to what it was, what I remember from the 1980s. Even the intro videos of you going in, it's all back to the same way as what it was, which was kind of crazy to see. But welcome everybody to the stream. And where did I go on vacation? That funny girl Gladden. I was in Disneyland for 2 days, and sorry, Disneyland for 5 days, 2 days at Universal, and then a day of Santa Monica on Hollywood, and then a couple of downtime days. So all in Southern California is where I was. Royal Twin is in there with the $2 super chat. Yo, welcome back. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. You guys are amazing. Ren is in the chat today as well. Ren, welcome to the stream. Hashtag Chicken Lives Matter. I got you in there. And now I've got to go have a look at this build because I think I built my building here a little bit wrong. And White Knight has joined us coming in on Twitch with the host. Thank you for the host. I appreciate that. So the house is looking kind of Angry Birdish right now, and I think I messed up when I built it. I think it's... No, it is on the odd. It is on the odd, so we're okay. But I might have to shift it over a little bit here, because I don't like when I'm looking at this build, it's the reason why I'm saying it's looking like the Angry Bird is the roofs come together here, and I'm not liking how that's looking, so we're gonna have to fix that. I'm in love with the activity on your channel, and hey Ren, it's amazing having all this, and Ren's in there with the $1 super chat. You guys are amazing, thank you so much, and you're using the members emote for hashtag Chicken Lives Matter. That's awesome. Thank you again. And so we're going to just shift these side windows over a little bit. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to tear out this stuff. We're going to do a little bit of kind of tweak breaking here. If I can actually get up onto the roof. I'm having some issues working the old keys. I'm used to my jump effects from Gibcraft. It's so bad. So we're just going to have to fix this up just a tiny bit here. Because I don't like the fact that those are touching there. So how are you, Terrace? I am doing fantastic. I mean, I'm disappointed that I have to go back to like regular work. So that is, you know, that is what it is, right? When you've been away for just about 2 weeks, you kind of get used to it being away. So the amazing Archranger in there with a $2 service. Can we get a day-to-day recap of your vacation? Absolutely. So basically, I left here on the 12th. We got up. Like, actually, I didn't bother going to sleep that night. Thank you for the $2 super chat. I didn't bother going to sleep that way. Cookie Squad, welcome to the stream. Long time no see. So I stayed because we had to get up at like 3 o'clock, or was it 2:30, something like that, to go to the airport, because I had a friend of mine who works in the city that dropped us off in the airport on the way to. So I didn't bother sleeping that night. I just stayed up, and we need a slash crash counter or craft counter. There's going to be no slash craft today happening. Leonidas, everyone was donating. I wanted to as well, dude. $8 super chat. You guys, we're getting some dono hype happening, guys. It's just starting a big old stream happening with the super chats. So that is, you guys are awesome. Thank you. So yeah, the day-by-day recap is we flew out of Calgary, and we ended up, JCat, welcome to the stream, not leaving Calgary. We didn't fly out of Calgary until, I want to say it was like 7:30 or something like that in the morning. So we had to sit around in the airport for a few hours till our flight. But when you're traveling international, you have to do that anyway, so it is what it is. And so then we landed in California. I want to say it was like 10:30 in the morning is when we landed at LAX. Got our shuttle and headed off to the hotel, which it took us like a half hour to get to the hotel. So we were at the hotel by 11 o'clock. And of course, check-in at any hotel is usually 3 p.m., so we had to kind of wait. So we dropped our bag off at the front desk, and we went for a walk to the downtown Disney district, where there's like there isn't anybody there. So Leonidas is like, oh man, this song too. I'm so yeah. Power Up is in the old music playlist right now. So, everybody hitting the like button. Let's get this video trending. You guys are amazing. You guys are just like crazy tonight. You guys have missed my streams. 499 X-Raw says my notion is better. Also, my Streamlabs wouldn't work while I tried streaming to YouTube. That's crazy. Streamlabs wouldn't do that for you. That's nuts. That's nuts. Thank you again for the other super chat. Wow, trying to keep up with chat today is going to be a challenge I'm seeing. So, so then, yeah, still on the actual day of arrival in California, we landed. We got to the hotel like 11 o'clock, and then we went and had some lunch, and we went to the downtown Disney shopping area, which you don't actually have to use your Disney passes to get into. You can just kind of cruise around and do whatever. So we spent kind of a couple hours there, and that's when we did like our souvenir shopping. We kind of got it all done and out of the way, so we didn't have to be dealing with it kind of regular, like during the rest of the trip. So we just kind of got all the souvenirs, everything all taken away that we had to bring back for family and friends and stuff. And then we, you know, I think we were there for like 3 hours. We got back to the hotel. We checked in. We had a nice swim and everything. That just kind of chilled and relaxed for the evening there to get ready for the next day. What else we got here? Check to see if streaming is enabled on your channel settings. Who was checking to see? Started to like the video. United getting pumped up. White Knight. Maybe you should hit tab and see that crazy number. Royal Twin just donated $10 to Super Chat. Glad to see you back. You guys are, man, you're mind blowing me today. You guys are mind blowing me today. Completely. Completely. Completely mind-blowing me. I gotta finish tearing this building down here. So that pretty much summed up like day one, which really is like a travel day. So it's not even really like vacation yet at that point because... Oh, you were helping X-Ross. Oh, okay, I understand. I was confused there for a second. Like, I'm not pretty sure my stream's working. So this is not exactly... Every time I build this build, it's always a little bit different each time. So I'm trying to figure out why it's so different this go around, because it shouldn't be. But it is what it is. I'll just deal with it. I think it's because I didn't make the bottom section as wide as I normally do, and I think that might have a lot to do with it. 1, 2, and 3, and then we have our upright. Okay, that's the way it should be. That's gonna go there. By the way, Terrace, how's your day been? My day's been fantastic. Total chill and relaxing. And Leonidas, you're our favorite streamer. What can we say, Terrace? You're a cool dude playing good games. You gotta support you. Man, Leonidas, you're amazing. Thank you so much. How many days at Disneyland? I did 5. We did a 5-day park hopper pass at Disneyland. So the next day after our basically travel day is we did Disney. That was like our first real push. We were at Disney by 8 o'clock in the morning, and we started on traditional Disney side. Kind of running through, going through Indiana Jones and Pirates of the Caribbean, Haunted Mansion. We had some breakdowns that day. Like we were almost in for Haunted Mansion and it broke down for like 45 minutes. So we left and went over to Big Thunder Mountain. No, sorry, not Big Thunder Mountain. We went to Matterhorn. And then it broke down just as we were getting close. So we were a little bit frustrated, but it was, you know, it's fine. It's fine. They had a lot of things refurbishing. The first 2 days that we were there, Space Mountain was down because they were doing maintenance to it. The Grizzly River Run was closed the entire time, but it traditionally is through the end of February and March. So we didn't have access to being on Grizzly Hills. And then, of course, they're also refurbishing the castle right now, too. So that was out of the loop for us. So we couldn't get access to doing any of the castle stuff. Which is, you know, fine. But the fireworks aren't the same when you... when it's just regular fireworks. Like, you need the fireworks over the castle, and it just wasn't the same when you got a bunch of tarps and scaffolding and stuff all up there. So... when the Star Wars Resort opening, did you see any of the Star Wars land? They did have, I posted it on my Instagram today, they had a model scale in Star Wars Launch Bay over in Tomorrowland that you could kind of see what it looks like. And then you could get a good view of it on Big Thunder Mountain when you go up the first time. You can see it. When you go up over the last peak, you get a huge view, and it's massive. It's literally Star Wars, the Galaxy Edge is going to be at least twice the size of what Pixar Pier / Paradise Pier, depending on how long it's been since you've been there. It's at least twice the size of it. It's freaking huge. Absolutely huge. So it's going to be really nice when that comes out and it's available. So this isn't going to work exactly as I was hoping here. We might have to move this whole bottom wall back a bit. I don't want to do that. Let's quickly run back through the chat here again. Ixra Terrace says, Ixra, how do I join the World of Solitude server? Unfortunately, it's a private server. It's for content creators only. There isn't any way that you can join unless they approach you to be a member of joining their server. It's strictly for content creators. So, White Knight says, Twitch crashed on my side. Oh boy. Everything's been good on me. I got no dropped frames. So hopefully it's a refresh at your end and things are going to work. They refurbished the castle when I was, when we were at Disney World, at least maybe. You know what? I think they kind of do their upgrades together at the parks because they are also going to be launching Star Wars Land at down that way as well. So JCat is also on Twitch now. Welcome over to the Twitch side. Okay, I think I kind of got caught up with chat a little bit. So yeah, day actual full. So the Amazing Architects Arch Ranger. I'm gonna go with Arch Ranger because it's easier to say. This isn't Gibcraft. No, I'm on the World of Solitude server today. Not on the Gibcraft server today. A little change up, for sure. Ours were good 6 years ago, though. Oh, you were there 6 years ago. See, I've actually been to Disney now 3 times in the last 4 years. It's like my wife's and my favorite place to go on vacation. The first time we went, it was a 3-day park hopper pass we did. Actually, it was a 3-day individual park. So we had Disney one day, California the other day, and then it was the 3rd day was park hopper back and forth. Second time we went, we did a 4-day park hopper, and then this time we did 5 days. So, Jake, welcome to the stream. The trip was fantastic. So, yeah, so Disney the first day, and then we did Universal the 2nd day that we were there, and of course the Harry Potter ride is freaking amazing. I could literally run that thing a million times. It is like one of the best rides ever. In fact, there was one day, like our 2nd day at Universal, I hopped on and I because if you go in through single rider, it's like a 5-minute wait time instead of a 2-hour wait time. And I did it like 6 times that day. So, Terrace, why couldn't the 13-year-old get to the pirate movie? Because it was rated R. Oh, dude, that was rough. White Knight says, we had a 10-day pass with everything, with a lot more than we could do. Also, we did Disney Quests, which is no longer a thing. Disney Quest would be amazing. On the California Adventure side, they actually tore down. They're working on tearing down A Bug's Life. That's all completely walled off now, and it says Stark Industries, which is the future home of all of the Marvel stuff that's going to be there. And then I'm sure you guys heard the news, too, over the last week that Marvel, the Fox deal is done now with Disney. So all of the X-Men now is owned by Disney. They are, I think, later this month. I think it's the 30th and the 1st. There's like some big after party thing happening in the California Adventure side. That's like an after dark party. That is, you know, kind of a lot of the announcements that's happening with the Marvel stuff is happening then. All the X-Men are owned by what? Fox Media Corporation or whatnot, and Fox Media was bought out by Disney. So that is now all Disney Corp that owns all of that stuff. So, the Amazing Arc says, hope your vacation went well. Thanks for the recap. Let's keep donos going, chat. Well, rip X-Men, because we know the franchise needs Disney. That franchise needs Disney. You know what? I don't know. I think I'm fine with it. I'm fine with Disney owning it. You know, there's some bad things that they've done with the Star Wars franchise, but I mean, if you were to take the individual original Star Wars movies, Star Wars, the original movie, was fantastic. And you know what? The first remake that Disney did of Star Wars, not remake, but their first sequel they brought out, it was a pretty good hype, and everybody was kind of okay with it. I mean, they're telling the story of new people and whatnot, and I thought it was fairly well done. The second movie, if you were to take Empire Strikes Back and compare it to the second movie of The Last Jedi, they're lead-ins to the big things that happened, right? So if you were to take Empire Strikes Back as just a movie by itself, probably wasn't as strong as it is in the whole picture of things. And then, of course, we've got the last movie that they're going to be releasing, which is going to be rather epic, I believe. So we kind of have to see how it goes. So okay, so this is I'm curious as to how this is going to work, because I'm spacing these windows out a little bit more than I should on this. You know what I think it is I don't usually put two of these windows up on this side, and I think that's why I'm struggling a little bit over here, which is okay. I'll figure it out. We'll get it figured out. So yeah, next day was Universal. Universal is always, like, I really enjoy Universal. My wife's not a huge fan of the rides at Universal. Because, I mean, she has to wear glasses and stuff, and everything there is always 3D, so it makes it really, really, really rough. Shadow Gaming TV, I have a prediction on Endgame. What is your prediction on Endgame? Fire away. I want to hear that. TV series? There is a show already in the works, but I don't know if that's going to be the prediction. What has happened, though, is I don't know if you guys have read this or not, or heard this or not. The director of Game of Thrones has agreed to a 3-movie deal that is Star Wars: The Old Republic. So we're talking like 1,000 years before Skywalker. So based off of the Old Republic game, that is going to be, and it's the director of Game of Thrones, so expect it to be unbelievable. It's going to be, I'm thinking that's going to be amazing. That, and it's going to be a 3-movie deal for that. So the Old Republic, I mean, there's going to be a lot more than just, you know, one Jedi and I think it's going to be amazing. It's going to be something to watch for sure. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to be a fan of the way this is working out here or not. I might just have to change it back to, like, one larger window over here. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm redesigning this as we're building. Because it needs to be stepped properly. So, we're going to just knock all of this out. And we're going to make it look the way it's supposed to. Not the... I'm trying to change too much of this little house structure, and I don't want to do that. I heard that this an Iron Man want to end their career, so I think to save the world, one of them will have to sacrifice themselves for the Soul Stone. Well, I know that Robert Downey Jr. he's kind of done with playing Iron Man. So I would not be surprised if that is the direction they end up going with it, because he's done his time. Like he wants to do other things, and he doesn't want. I mean, he's made a lot of money off that. Don't get me wrong, and he's been the perfect Tony Stark. I couldn't imagine anyone else in that role, but you can only do so much before you're like, you know what, I need to take a break from it. So. Okay, let's make this the way I think it should be now. We need to find our center here. Which is right here. I'm just going to throw this cobble right there as a marker. Zach the Hunter, welcome to the stream. We think Thor's going to sacrifice himself? I think it'll be Iron Man. I think Iron Man is going to sacrifice himself for the souls. Like, I honestly think that that's the way it's going to end up being. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I think that might be too far. We're actually going to go 6 in. Then we can go uprights. Yeah, this will work. This will be fine. This will fine. J-Cat says, I'm going to go play Terraria. You have fun. What am I building? I'm building a starter house for my medieval village that's going to be here on World of Solitude. That is what I'm working on anyway. Alright, I think that's the way I want it to look. And I'm actually going to step in these sides, which I usually don't on the upright piece. So this is actually going to work out a little bit better, I think, now. It's going to be a little bit more consistent. The Amazing Art says, we need to collab once I get a stream again on YouTube. I'm able to stream on May 22nd, so a little over a month. That's rough. That's rough. You got to wait so long. White Knight says, hey Terrace, do you have a God Shovel in-game? I do not. I am just using whatever tools I've got that I've crafted along the way. Nothing's even enchanted yet. I'm just like total scrubbing it right now. I need to replace this, and we need to get rid of this. What is a God Shovel? Comment to 10 summers to Tariff. You heard of the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? That I have not. Sorry, X-Ross, on some of them slipping through. I'm not catching all the chats. I'm doing my best to try to keep up with it. Terrace has always been a scrub. I have, haven't I? Midi Terrace, welcome to the stream. Always been a scrub. Slash craft counter is nothing right now. I haven't used slash craft yet at all because I haven't had to build anything because I've had tons of materials already on me. So I'm not really out anything yet on that. So I haven't broke anything yet. Except for my falls, I've dropped like a ton. X-Ross says, Terrace, I gotta go. Good night. All right, later. You're not even going to tell me about the tragedy of Darth Plagueis or whatever? You just lead me on like that? That's it? The Amazing Arch. I tried to promote your Twitch. Oh, well, thank you. Destro V2. You think Gamora will be back since they are making the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3? I think somehow they're going to be able to get that time stone back. So I would think Gamora is probably going to be back. I kind of hope because I like Gamora's character. There was so much death in that. It was just crazy. Have you guys seen Captain Marvel yet? It's a Star Wars prequel movie, by the way. See, I don't know if they need to go... I think if they go with the Knights of the Old Republic, I think that is... I think that's probably the better way to go. Expect some things at Terrace DWDC. Oh, the God Shovel? Is that the things I need to expect? The Amazing Arch says, I love Captain Marvel. I think they did an okay job of that movie. I'm not disappointed with it. I think it was all right. I'm trying to decide now, am I doing this right or am I doing this completely wrong? I think this can go up this way. Hey, quick reminder, everybody, don't forget to pop down there, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, follow if you were watching on Twitch right now. That would be amazing. Ender. Maybe more. At Terrace when I'm out of the ender, or out of the end area. You're at the end grinder, are you? Okay, I think this is going to go right across this way. We might have to make some changes with how some of this is coming together here. I'm not like totally thrilled with where this is peeking out at, so we might have to tweak that just a little bit. The Amazing Arch says, gotta head out. Good to see you back streaming. Thank you for popping in. Thank you for everything today. You have yourself a good night. Hopefully you get your streaming issues resolved that you were having with your latency on the internet. Okay, I think I'm a little bit more satisfied with the way this is going to look than how things were working out there. Zoink. I don't have any place to hop up here properly. I don't have any place. Did you know that the Avengers Endgame will be at least will be a 3-hour-long movie? About time. You know what? I think some of the best movies are the ones where they can tell the full story. I so miss my extra jump boost. Ouch. Okay, I gotta eat because I have yet, I think, yes, I've yet to die on this server, and I've taken some pretty good falls on here, so. I'm pretty sure that I'm not building the front of that, or that peak right on that one. I'm gonna have to tweak out the dirt here a little bit so I can get up. Sweeney Dunson says, I've been rewatching all of the Power Rangers series lately. That's, you know what, that was a show I could never get into, was Power Rangers. I did watch the new movie that they had made here a few years back. So I did that. So I think we've got to build this out this way, and then it goes like this. And I got to put my cobblestone stairs back. That's going like that. We have the underside that goes along this side. And then I think we come out at least one width this way. I'm going to bust this right now real quick. That movie was a remake. Yes, I know it was a remake. I remember that it was like, I mean, Power Rangers was the thing when I was a kid. But I never really got into it at all. But I didn't mind the remake. I thought it was all right. Like, I don't know what any like real Power Ranger fans thought of it, because I never really watched it at all as a kid. So. Renton says, Power Rangers, that takes me back. I remember the first season when I was new. Or when it was new. The other thing, like, there was a little while ago where I was getting caught up on watching some of the original Pokemon. That was going back some time. Sweeney says, I never saw the remake. Actually, I didn't mind it. I thought it was a well done movie. I could be completely misinformed though, and maybe it was complete trash compared to anybody that was a Power Ranger fan. But I enjoyed the remake. That I did. I totally got sidetracked from my recap of my vacation, though, haven't I? It's because I'm focusing on trying to get this build right. And y'all know how well I focus at things, which is kind of not. Sweeney says, I will give my opinion once I see it. Well, let me know. Since you are a Power Rangers fan, let me know what you thought of the remake. I personally thought it was an enjoyable movie to watch. But I could have complete, absolute trash taste in movies too. I want to think I don't, but I mean, there's the potential that I could. No, this isn't right. That doesn't need to be there. This needs to be logged out like this. I know I didn't like the RoboCop remake. No, I didn't like the RoboCop remake either. That was some things you should just leave well enough alone. And I think that might have been one of them. Not entirely sure why I'm struggling so much with this whole build process here. I feel like I'm not getting anything accomplished the way I want it to be. Pick up any cool souvenirs. Well, I don't know. Like I got a couple of hoodies because I didn't go down with a sweater and it was kind of chilly at night, so I did pick up a couple of Disneyland hoodies. But we've been down a few times, so there's nothing like. We're not about going and spending a bunch of bucks on things. Like my kid, he wanted some keychains back, right? So we brought him back some keychains, bought him back a tank top, and then you know, some, you know, just like simple things. Like there was no, I mean, there's lots of things that you would love to, you know, bust the bank on, but we're not about that at all. I think I brought back like more memories than tangible things. You're better off with the memories, so. I can't remember. I gave you fish, right? Yes, I got tons of fish and lanterns from you, which I still like totally use all the time. Of which I'm sporting a half a stack of fish on me right now. J-Cat says, I gotta go, my phone's gonna die. Rip. So where do I want to go with this? I think ideally something like this. Something like this. Bust this out. When I was a kid, I got a hand-blowing glass dragon. As soon as I got home, I dropped it. Oh, that sucks so bad. I'm a huge, like, I love dragons. I think they are amazing creatures. So that would be really upsetting for me as well, to see something like that get broken. Okay, how exactly am I going to do this? I need to make some slabs, some dark oak slabs. I have a lot of dark oak stairs. Because ideally, you're going to cap out like this. But that means that it's the wrong shape underneath there. Actually, I could probably just go like this. I can't reach. I can't reach. And I'm not going to slash craft as much as you think I'm going to. It's not going to happen. At Terrace, don't forget about the shopping district at spawn. I need diamonds before I can start shopping. That I haven't spent a lot of time down below. I want to get this house done and then work on getting like a proper strip mine and stuff done. I'm going to just fill that all completely in there. That will be fine that way. Okay, we're going to go craft up some slabs. Oh, I did get the bed moved in here. So I'm kind of getting things organized a little bit. Do I actually have any dark oak on me that isn't been turned into stairs? I'm not sure if I have. I think I was able to move everything out. It's been a while since I played on here, so I'm not entirely sure. So, White Knight says, Terrace, 233 deaths. You are an animal. You have no regard for your personal safety. Okay, I've not moved anything really out of here yet, so we got lots. Oh, we're keeping track, Terrace. I know you're watching. I know you're watching. So we got some stone for some brick. I think I wanted cobblestone slabs though, but I don't need very many of them. So I'm just going to grab a handful here to kind of get things rolling. I got to see if this is looking the way I want it to look out here too. Where did I have my staircase up here? Through the leaves. Hopping through the leaves to get up to the canopy. Totally convinced that that's how I want that to look. Cobblestone slab. Is that gonna finish that out enough? Yeah, I think that does. I think that'll work. Now, I don't... Phantoms! Phantoms! Ah! Run away! Run away! I'm in! I'm in! I'm in! Okay, why did I take damage when I woke up? How is it every time I place my bed, I take damage? Alright, it's daytime. You should be burning up there, Phantom. I think it's dead. I think it's gone. Nice try! Enderwolf, welcome to the stream. It's a snowball effect when you wake up. Okie dokie. That's why I was taking damage. Right now I'm just building a house. And then I'll have to get some things set up for a proper strip mine, because my strip mine is kind of absolute complete trash right now. You're going to go there. And I'm actually replacing this now with a reversed stair. Any of the YouTube viewers see this? Absolutely. My chat is shared and visible. Yeah, that should work. That'll do the trick. Blue Rose, welcome to the stream. And Enderwolf is saying, hey, YouTube viewers over from the Twitch side. So everybody on YouTube, say a big old welcome hello to Enderwolf joining us. Enderwolf is now hosting my channel as well. Thank you for the host. I appreciate that. And you need to be sandstone, so back here with the sandstone, of which I think I'm getting low on sandstone. And then you need to build out this way. Perfect. Well, kinda perfect. And Sweeney has given you a welcome. Of course, you can see that in the chat window as well. Rand, did you see the other video? He killed a lot of chickens. Thanks, Blue Rose. Throw me under the bus. Way to do that. Rand always misses the opportunities when I go on a murderous chicken slaughter. So, I'm hoping he wasn't around for that. Nobody needs to witness that at all. Except for all you guys that were here. Oh, I saw. Oh, Ren, thanks for that. Outbreak, welcome. What's up, Twitch? I've been watching your streams much recently. Enderwolf, I appreciate that. I appreciate it. I was actually, you know what? All in all, I think I lost like 4 or 5 subscribers while I was gone for 2 weeks, which isn't too bad. But the view counts were staying okay. Like, I was getting an average of about 50 views a day of content that was just getting re-watched, or people were coming and watching some of my older content. So I was pleasantly pleased with that. That some of my old stuff was getting watched. Usually my views are like just what's happening now, and that's it, and that's kind of the end of it. So I was happy that the views continued. Okay, I gotta see just how exactly easy this is gonna be to kind of place blocks in there. I don't think it's gonna be overly easy here. Because technically, I need to nope, I don't want that way. I need to bust that out. It needs to be this way, and then I actually need to take out this block. And it needs to be a full-on block there. Alright, it's taking shape. I actually think we can get away with doing... Oh wait, this could all be open here, because that is... just like so. I don't need to come that far over. I'm talking to myself! This is Java, isn't it? Yes, I'm playing Java Edition. I don't play Bedrock at all. Bedrock has no place, mainly because like Redstone is really unpredictable with it. I think that's probably one of the biggest reasons I don't play Bedrock. Not that I do a lot of Redstone stuff, but when I do, I don't want to have to be struggling with the fact that it can flake out at any moment. Okay, I believe this piece does need to be here. But I do not need to have any of these. Alright, it's... Okay, and I just fell down. That's amazing. That's amazing. Okay, that's finished off nicely. Ren said, "Hey Rose, I told Shifty Chicken what Terrace did. Shifty Chicken is going to keep its eye on Terrace when he goes to repair his equipment." Yeah, he literally is. Like, that chicken, he follows me around. He's kind of creepy. I'm not a fan of old Shifty Chicken there. So I believe you should go this way. And this is the one that's changed out to a block. There, we've matched up both sides. Look at that. Look at me go. I need some makeshift stairs to get around here. I don't have enough dirt. That's my issue. I got lots of issues, but dirt is one of them. And there's no dirt in this game at all. Did you know that? I'm trying to figure out, oh, how do I put that one piece of dirt that I've got there? Because I have enough dirt to do it, but I was struggling with that. Holy crap. See, ideally, this should really be sandstone here. Just keep with the same kind of build pattern. Redstone isn't hard on Bedrock. No, it's not hard on Bedrock, but the thing is like you could have like two different activation situations where you run a sequence, and even if you put a timer in it, you'll get a Mumbo Jumbo did a video on this, I want to say like a week ago or something like that, where if you can activate something and in Redstone it will, if there's multiple moving components to it, it'll always interact the exact same way every single time. But in Bedrock, for whatever reason, sometimes you'll have one end of it activate differently than the other end. If there were two things that were supposed to be happening in sequence, like say you're pushing a block this way and then pushing a block this way. So you're pushing one and then pushing another this way. Well, sometimes in Bedrock, this one will fire and then this one will, and they will collide wrong. And there's no rhyme or reason to it. It's completely unpredictable, and it does things like that that makes, if you're doing like any complicated redstone type things, it can be a little frustrating. So, Can you blow up that island? No, that island's going to have a lighthouse on it at some point. So that island is going to stay there just as it is. My friend was supposed to work on Chapter 3. She told me she needed a break from it and work on other stuff. For your little role play there. White Knight says, at Terrace WC, we'll be there soon. I'm going to have a visitor. A visitor. This roof is going to be so peaked. It's going to be, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be happy with this. It'll be a really tall, straight roof, and I don't like that. Gameplay is more smooth in Bedrock, but Redstone is more smooth in Java. Yes, that's probably the best way to look at it. Redstone is also broken a lot by updates. Yes. With loads of presents. Oh, bring on the presents. I love presents. I don't know if I love how this is going together here yet, though. Because this section of it needs to be like that. You know what? I think I just have to face the music that this is going to be flush there and not recessed. That's what I'm going to have to do. So sandstone, we're just going to place it all the way up like so. Which is how I was doing it anyway. That is an incorrect placement. Trying to keep this easily walkable so that I can get up and down here without too many issues. It's surprisingly difficult to do that. And of course now I've just covered up those stairs. Well, they're not even really stairs, so access to the ceiling, the roof up here. Interwolf says, it's so hot in my room. I don't know what to say. Grab yourself a fan. Hopefully that will fix the issue. Okay, so I'm going to have to put another floor level in here pretty quick. Okay, where did that block just go? Oh, here it is. I know I didn't place it right. You're not supposed to be awake right now. Okay, well that can be a problem. But you can still get a fan going. You just, if your parents question you, you'd be like, "Oh, it's just so hot. I need a fan. I can't sleep." I saw a name tag. Trying to find your way up here. There you be. Oh, okay, you were here. Oh, there you are, right there. Ooh, a shulker box. What's in the shulker box? Oh, dude, diamond armor, unbreaking, fortune 2, mending, efficiency 5. That is a shovel. That is amazing. We got a diamond sword, an elytra. I've never used an elytra. You know what? I've never used an elytra. That's going to be an interesting approach in ender pearling. That'll be good to get around. I have never used an elytra. I don't even. How do you even equip an elytra? Does it go? No, that's a shield. It would go on your chest piece, wouldn't it? So you wouldn't be able to wear a chest piece if you got. Or can you wear both? Curse of vanishing. So don't die with those diamond legs, is what you're saying. Or the boots. These are amazing gifts. Thank you so much. And then the rockets need to be kind of like on the... I've never actually used one of these. So the elytra's on. You got 6 more shulker... Oh, there's actually 12 shulker boxes. And a conduit. Woo! I'll be set for some underwater work. Okay. Okay, I just totally fell. Terrace, or Dark Knight says, you want my help, Terrace? My offer still stands. No, I'm good for anything that I'm working on. I need to figure out how to actually use one of these elytras. Oh, please keep in mind I never use in-game chat. Sorry. I should be good for now. Just trying to figure out the elytra with White Knights. Help. Okay, so I'm thinking it's like a double jump. Let me go back up here real quick. Okay, I didn't do that right. Oh, I gotta eat. I gotta eat. I don't want a death. No deaths. I think it's a double jump and then move forward. I gotta get my health up, though. Because, I mean, one more fall off that and I'm done. That typing was painful to watch. Sorry. Ooh, I think I drifted there a little bit. Oh, I didn't that time. That was a fail. Okay, that was a fail too. Okay. Oh. Okay, I kind of moved. Come on. Okay, this is not as easy as it looks. I gotta go sleep. That's gonna take some getting used to, I think, to figure out how to actually use that. You can't sleep. Oh, it was getting dark, but somebody slept already. Hey, why do I have holes in my wall here? That doesn't make sense. I gotta eat again. Oh, you've moved it from upstairs. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much for that. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna put the elytra back away. I'm gonna do that off stream. I'm gonna figure out how to actually use one of those things off stream instead of killing myself right off the bat. I'll probably go into creative. Or on a single player world, not creative, but a single player world, and try it from there, and get myself so. It's not easy on mobile to use rockets while flying. I've gotten good at it. I definitely need to practice. I need to practice dreadfully. I'm horrible at it right now. But I tell you, the old ender pearls are going to be unbelievably helpful to get up top there. I just have to make sure I don't kill myself while doing it. Oh, I hear an endermite. I hear it somewhere. I'm not going after it though. Yesterday's stream, you need to practice yesterday's stream. I hate ender pearls, laugh out loud. Well, I didn't need ender pearls. Like, I hated them because I always had so many of them on the other server. I have tons and tons and tons of ender pearls, and it gets to be a bit of a pain in the butt to carry them around all the time. I've got so much stuff in my inventory, it's ridiculous. Oh, Sweeney's here as well, too. Hello, Sweeney. Oh, another shulker box. With more rockets. Oh, and diamonds. And a trident. Look at this. You guys are amazing. End rods. I love the way the end rods look in my texture pack. They look freaking... What do endermites do? They hurt you. That's it. That's all they do. That is all they do, is hurt you. You guys are amazing. You are so welcoming and accommodating on here. Absolutely. I appreciate it so much. I've got like way too much stuff in my inventory right now though. It's kind of ridiculous. And now you're just gonna fly circles around me here to just show me up as just how useless I am at the whole elytra thing. I see how it is. Enderwolf is right. Endermites spawn as a chance when you're throwing an ender pearl and the ender pearl breaks. There's a chance that an endermite will spawn and they attack you and try to eat your face. But I mean, they're just little. They're like, exactly, they're like a silverfish. But they're annoying. Super Galaxy Cosmo says, is this Fortnite? Yeah, absolutely, it's Fortnite. I'm building a fort. Oh, it's not quite night though, but it will be soon. Okay, how is this looking from... Let's go out to the island here and have a look at this. Have an island? What skin am I using? My own custom skin. Just some dude, some like nerd computer user that's wearing like Google glasses that never were a thing. Yeah, I think it's coming along. It's coming along. What kind of server is this? This is a content creator server. So everybody that's on here has... I've got links to everybody's channels in the description of this video. They're all YouTube creators or Twitch streamers, all that type of stuff. Think of it kind of like Hermitcraft. That would probably be the best way to kind of compare it right now. Let's throw down some birch. I need to empty out my inventory. I got way too much stuff in here. V-Bucks? V-Bucks on here are diamonds. We have diamonds. They're so much better than V-Bucks, so... so it's like Hermitcraft, but a different server. Absolutely. I probably don't need to be carrying around as much stuff as I am right now. However, I do need more spruce. How am I doing for spruce? Or not spruce. Birch. I might have to be starting to plant some birch trees. I might have to start planting some birch trees. Oh no, I got some. I'm good. Eyes are good. Okay, we had a little bit of lag there. That was kind of weird. It wouldn't craft them, and then all of a sudden they did. Terrace, I also gave you the prismarine for the conduit from above. Yes, I did see that you gave me the prismarine for that. I got to figure out the structure for it. I'm pretty sure I know how to do the structure to get the maximum yield out of the conduit. I was watching some videos on it. Tasha, welcome to the stream. Nightbot, go home. No, Nightbot is my friend. Don't be mean to my friends. Putting this flooring in so when we get the roof up a little bit further, and I do fall, because I will fall, I don't fall as far to my doom. Yeah, Nightbot is always annoying. Yes and no. Nightbot has its purpose. I see that they've actually, like Streamlabs has their own version of Nightbot now. Not totally convinced that this is the right distance I need for this floor yet. For the opening, like I always leave an opening here so that the heat kind of flows up from the fireplace. I got to get some netherrack in there too, get her lit up, get the fire actually starting to cook. It'll be nice when 1.14 comes out, because then you'll be able to use campfires for actual smoke coming out of these houses, which I think will be amazing. Oh, did you guys want to see what end rods look like? Check out these bad boys. What did I do with those? Oh, that's in this other shulker box. These things look amazing in this texture pack. That's an end rod here. And it looks just like the lanterns will in 1.14. So they pretty much already got the texture done for 1.14. Now, default though. See, the only downside is oh, they even hang off of a wall nicely in this. So let me switch to the default texture pack and you can see what the difference is. In case you're not familiar with it. So we're going to go back to default. The lanterns are in Bedrock, yes. They are coming in 1.14 for Java. And I think there's already a scaffolding in Bedrock too, isn't there? So this is what an end rod looks like in default, which is kind of ugly. However, they work really great if you're doing kind of like a modern build. Like say you wanted like a chin-up bar across here. Sorry. Except for that doesn't... It works good in like 2 scenarios. Like if there was a spot that's too wide. How they connect like that is fantastic. I wish that it actually, if you went all the way across like this, that it worked and just made a solid bar all the way across. Scaffolding is going to be my friend when it comes out. I love the idea of scaffolding. I mean, you think of how many times like I do these tall, large builds and I'm kind of all over the place with them. So I need to keep in mind that if I am using this as a lighting feature in my builds, that looks ridiculous. So I would need to force everybody to use Ozocraft if they wanted to look at my build to get the full effect. Because now it'll look like an actual hanging lantern. Right from the wall like that. So, I mean, that is a much cooler looking end rod. Which, I kind of wish an Ozocraft hadn't done that. If they had stayed a little bit more traditional, because then it's a little harder to kind of build something with a texture pack and then have it still look normal in vanilla. Hey, I could have swore I slept. Didn't I? Didn't I sleep? Did I not stay sleeping long enough? Is that texture pack available to be on Bedrock? No, it's not. I don't believe it is. So I do need to craft up some staircases here. That's dirt. That's not helpful. Oh, there's one! Ren, did you catch that? My other server, Gibcraft, that I play on, has a server plugin where I can use /craft. Not so much on this one. You reported Nightbot. You know that reporting Nightbot doesn't do anything? Because everybody does, but Nightbot gets a pass. Strike one, /craft. You should actually build a command into the server that every time I go /craft, the server actually announces and says, yo, Terrace, you're a dork. Stop doing that. Ren's in there. /craft one. Yeah, Enderwolf has got it right. /craft says server, wrong server! ! That'd be the perfect message. That would be the perfect message for my stupidity. Okay, that is supposed to be like that, but why? Alrighty. Yeah, you know what? I could have 3 different staircases up to this. Why not? I think that'll be fine. I gotta eat again. I'm like, I haven't had full bars of health because I keep getting distracted. This is crazy. I gotta keep myself strong. If I can, might have one more thing at Terrace. Oh, you're gonna bring me something else. That'll be amazing. Sweeney Dunstan has said, if you read chat, World of Solitude is accepting applications. Contact Sweeney Dunstan on Twitter. So there you go. You can, if you guys are interested in being able to create on here or on the Discord, there is a Discord as well for World of Solitude. How rare is an Enderman head? Man, I would say that's pretty rare. You know what? I'm gonna bust this back just one more row back here. I don't know why, but it is taking me a lot longer to build this place than it usually does. I just gotta get at it. Start focusing. I'm going to keep going with the ladders here and just use them to get up to do this build. I'll just have to leave that little piece of the roof open. We're going to go like this with it though. Just so we can get back and forth up here without any issues. Haha, locked you in. What is it you have this time? Oh, even more goodies. Protection 4, that'll be very helpful. And a real pickaxe with efficiency and mending. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. I have mending on this one, but efficiency is going to be even better, especially when I get down and start finding and mining for diamonds. So the problem is I can't find a jungle on my world on Bedrock, so I can't get any bamboo. Thank you so much for that. Sandstone. We might have to actually go start farming up some more sandstone here because I'm thinking we're going to be a little bit light for our sandstone requirements. Okay, let me keep, I want to get this side of the roof like completely done. Completely finished and polished off, like so. Again, I'm running with like no health, and that's might be it for my sandstone. Gonna have to go farm some more, I think. Check the other chests back here. Oh, I got lots of sand, so I can craft up some more. Oh, I almost did it. I almost did it. That would have been dreadful. Locked Out, welcome to the stream. Hello, long time no see. How did you like your vacation? My vacation was wonderful, but I am even more happy to be back here streaming for you guys right now. How did it? I woke up properly from the day cycle. That was weird. Locknut says, hello, Ren, Terrace, Dunstan, and Tesha. Well, hello. We need to go back upstairs. Laugh out loud. Did the block hurt you when you woke up? Probably yes. Unspeakable plays. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Where's my fish? Oh, you were trolling with the day-night cycle. Oh, stop. Okay. It troll away. It was like, wait a second. I woke up and now it's dark again. Why? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. And this is a lot of sandstone over here. Just like so. Ouch! That's not what I wanted to do. The joys of working on stairs. Falling off them all the time. Alrighty. We've got the roof even on both sides now. I think it's too much of a pitched roof though. That's my only real issue right now. Lockdot says, were you quite warm down here since it was in the 90s one day? Yeah, it was like, what, 20... One of the days was 29 degrees. Let me just... So 29... 84 degrees was the hottest day we had when we were down there. So it wasn't like ridiculous. I mean, it was definitely warm. Like that was, but there was only one day. The rest of the time, like that, it was like mid to high 70s. So it was totally fine. There was a few days where it was like the high 60s that were at night. It was a little bit chilly, because it was like, you know, quite windy. So, but other than that, I was in shorts the entire time. Like we flew in jeans and I wore shorts every single day. I was there until we flew home. So it was totally fine. You just, in the evening, you'd have to throw a sweater on. That would be it. It was easy to deal with. Now I think I'm going to go like this. Kind of across here, like so. And then I'm going to switch to some cobblestone. And then use this cobblestone slab that I had made. so. Not like that. Lockdown says, for some reason I never wear shorts, I always wear jeans. I was in shorts the whole time. Sweetie says, I love this server. Of course you love this server. It's your server. Why wouldn't you love this server? I'm enjoying playing on this server as well, too. I just having an issue actually placing blocks right now. Okay, I think that's probably about as far. We want to start building up on the other side now. I think that's what I need to do. Where was my little staircase down out of this? Right. One of these spots. Here we are. My little stairs of leaves here. Okay, I want to go back and now and have a look at that and make sure that it's not like too roof overpowering. In the summertime, man, I wear shorts every day. Shorts all the time. Yeah, I don't think the roof is too overpowering. With this kind of jet out that's happening, I think it's going to work fine. I should probably focus a little bit more, though, on getting this part of the roof completed, though. That might be where I need to focus on that now. I need to concentrate and do things properly. I need to just use some blocks here to kind of get over there. You know, I'm going to use the birch just to kind of get up here. Sweeney saying, I think it's looking super awesome. Not yet. I don't know. There's some things that I'm not totally thrilled with it yet. It'll get there, though. Lockdown said it's 103 here in Lake Elsinore one day when you were down there. Forecast said it was only supposed to be 89 or 90, and thermometer around the house said 103. Keep in mind that if the thermometer is on the side of the house, it's going to get heat refraction from the house, so it's going to seem hotter than it actually is. You should actually have your thermometer away from the house by like a good 10 feet. That will give you a more accurate reading on what the actual temperature is. I forgot that Bedrock has shields and added crossbows are craftable now. See, we've had shields for actually quite some time now in Bedrock, or in Java Edition. I never use it. I seriously, I carry around an arrow most of the time in my offhand so that it doesn't take up an inventory slot. You should not be that high. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3. Oh, actually, we're perfect. It's perfect. I have a laser thermometer. The ground was 147. The car was 152. The house was 109. Air temperature was 103. Inside the house was 98 with AC on. That's still too warm inside the house. That's too warm in the house. Alright, I need to focus now on getting the roof started on the other side, making it match up right. Of course, it's nighttime again. It's always nighttime! And that does hang down one level into that window. Okay, perfect. What do I got for a good scaffolding material that I can use here right now? I'm not sure if I've got any dirt. Yeah, I think it was just a normal night cycle that time. I just wish it was daytime all the time. I love the fact that on this server you can sleep and it turns to daytime. It does not do that on the other server. Okay, we're actually gonna have to farm up some dirt. I need some easy scaffolding materials. I should get a little bit more than that. Just a little bit. One player sleep is the best. It really is. Like, I wish they would do that on the other server. Because then the phantoms wouldn't be a pain in the rear end like they are now. Okay. One piece of that dirt's going to go back just because I can't leave a tree free floating. I think basically I just have to get this kind of started and then I can do the rest from the ground or from actually being standing up there. Okay, let's see how that's gonna work. Let's take out my little dirt pillar. My nerd pole. Why do I always do this? What are you always doing? Okay, so we can run this straight across without falling off. Enderwolf says, I'm so tired of school. Hey, keep in mind, it's almost April. You've only got a few more months to go. And then it's done. Depending on what grade you are. And then, of course, you got more to do. But that's okay. And just like that, we didn't fall off the roof. You're in 8th grade. Okay, you still got a lot of school left. But summer vacation's coming. My youngest is graduating this year. And, I mean, he hates school as well. And I think he's looking forward to it. He's got a pretty easy semester right now, so... which is a great final semester. So what did we decide? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, was it 6? That seems to be lining up right there. I think we decided to do 6 on that. One, two, none of those are the right block. That was wrong. Let's dig those out. 4, 5, and 6. Okay, that's not right. Is it now? Now it will be. Oh, that's right, because I did leave it stepped in like that. That's why. That would be why. I hate some of the classes I'm in. One of my teachers hates me, and that teacher gives us unrelated projects to do. A few more months. Trust me, the real world will be worse. Enjoy your time in school. You will be grateful for it. Lockdot says, what I meant was, I have 9 clips of video. I forgot to write down which order they were in. Yeah, that sucks. They should be recorded in, unless you, like, named each one. Sweeney says, I agreed, adulting is worse. Adulting has its moments. Adulting has its moments, for sure. Mind you, there's great things about adulting as well. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy being an adult, but there are some days where you're like, you know what, can't I just go back to being a kid again? Where my only concern was getting up and going to school. You learn to miss those days. What time we got? It is 20 after 11. Got about 30, 40 minutes left of the stream tonight. Oh, I'm out of spruce. I need to go back downstairs and grab some more spruce. We also need to focus on oh, I think I screwed up something here. I done did screwed up something. I gotta get that other peak's roof started, and I think I messed up where its starting point was. Alrighty. Yeah, I gotta like tear this whole chunk out here. That's what I screwed up. Afraid. Did I do something wrong? No. I think everybody's it's tired. It's Sunday night, right? So chat's starting to tone down a little bit. Yeah, I think it's just this part here that I needed to correct. Back up here a little bit. I fell asleep last night. You know what? That happens. Outbreak was texting someone. He was texting someone, hey, you need to watch this stream because it's amazing. Thank you, Outbreak. I appreciate that. Already got to dig some of this out because I've kind of didn't really dig it down far enough. There we go. That's what I needed to get started up. Interwolf says, my PC is broke. I haven't played Java in over a year. Yee. I would be lost if my PC broke down. Like, I'm already, like, really upset that my LED lights on the back of my monitors aren't working, because I got those at Christmas. And, like, the power supply either cooked in them or something like that. When the power company decided they were changing my meter out here. So a little upset about that. Okay, I need to have a better look at what it looks like on that side. I need to get up on the roof. Chloe, welcome to the stream. Okay, gonna drop down here. Okay, it does. Oh, I didn't finish this off right. That needed to go like this. Anderwolf says has been stuck on mobile and Xbox 360 since then. I just don't like the interface of the mobile. Like, I don't know. Like, I think what's... I imagine if it was... It comes down to prefer, like, whatever you're used to already playing. And I find that the mobile and the Bedrock edition, which are kind of the same, it's really awkward compared to what I'm used to. I don't know if that makes sense. I need to get more like hyped up music. It's sending me to sleep, that one. Okay, so spruce that, and then we will... Oh, I'm out of sandstone again. I need more sandstone! I use a wireless controller for mobile. It takes some getting used to, but it does work. Alright, you go there. I can't believe I already chewed up a stack. We're gonna have to get some lighting in here fairly soon too, because it is dark. I'm gonna have mobs spawning inside my house, and I don't want that happening. If you need sandstone, go to the west, or go to the desert mining area, west tunnel, just before Nocturne Alley. I will keep that in mind. I have a little bit here still. I had some sand here that I've been just kind of converting over. That I've kind of farmed off of some spot that's way over there. What's the cheapest microphone that you know that is good? Hello, where did you come from? You need to like burn up because there we go. I need health because I don't eat enough and I don't want to die yet. Where's my fish? There's my fish. I need to be a little bit more normal with my layout here. Sandstone, that's what I'm after. Tears, if you thought of using a multimeter to step through the power supply, maybe a component that can be desoldered. No, it's like it's not the actual power supply that comes with this board, because this only comes with a 12 volt like cigarette lighter, because this is supposed to be like an automotive install. I've got to I converted a 12 volt to a 110 to AC to 12 volt DC 3 amp charger into being able to source this, and I think that block is what's failed. And they're a sealed block, you can't do anything with them. So I'm just gonna find a different block. I'll steal the block off my kids and try it, make sure, because he's got the exact same set, and I got him a different block for his, and it's working fine. I think my block just got cooked when they changed my power meter here, so. As far as a mic, if you're looking for a mic, basically just get, like, if you're looking for a headset, like a cheap Logitech headset, the mics on them are pretty decent. If you're looking for a desktop mic, there really isn't any cheap good ones. You got to spend some money to get a decent desktop mic. So like I'm using one of these Snowball Blue desktop mics. I got it on sale. It was like 50 bucks or something like that. I didn't go grab more spruce. I spend more time going back and forth because I'm not prepared. Yes, Raptor, I'm not prepared. Take 2 stacks with me. That should be enough. That should be enough. White Kite JC, hello, welcome to the stream. Coming to us on the Twitch side. And I think I actually did fill this in on that side to sensor all the way up. You're like this, you're like so. Actually, no, I don't even think you needed to be that way. I can dig those out. It'll be filled in with some different materials at some point, so. I like the texture thingy. Yes, this is OzoCraft is the texture pack that I'm using. I really like the, I kind of fell in love with this texture pack. I think it's amazing. Alright, let's keep building up this roof. Match it up to the other side. I'm gonna run out of cobblestone stairs, aren't I? Of course I am. Of course I am. Now I believe this one needs to be a full spruce block here. Or not spruce, dark oak. What did I put there? That was spruce. It's almost too close. Locked out. Actually, it could be my phone because the microphone I have makes a buzzing noise in the background. Yeah, poor dirty connections on that can be definitely it. Can be doing that. Also, if you're using... So is it the mic directly on there, or are you using like a headset or something with it? Sometimes it can be the wires. Yeah. White Kite JC is now following on Twitch. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome. So I was looking again today at the Twitch affiliate outline. I was going to turn it on, but the very first rule that you can't break is you can't stream on Twitch and YouTube at the exact same time. So it's never going to happen. As much as I'd like to turn on the affiliate features and get bits and stuff flowing, the fact that it forces me not to dual stream is frustrating. I don't like having my hands tied like that. I want to stream what I want to stream when I want to stream it. Does that make sense? And where I want to stream it to. Which right now is Twitch and YouTube at the same time. It is really stupid. It is. However, they want exclusive rights, right? That's why they do what they do. That's right. I didn't build it this way on the other side. I got to kind of build from the top down with this. It's this block that needed to change to a full block, but not spruce. Dark oak. There we go. And this one needs to be changed to cobblestone. Alright, that's it for the cobblestone ones that I've got. Enderwolf says, I'm thinking about buying a cheap mic for my PC, but it's only $1, and my PC doesn't have a built-in one. Seriously, if you're gonna do it, you're better off, like, if you've got a webcam, use the one on your webcam. That's going to be better. Jake Games, Molder, welcome to the stream. Use your mic in your webcam if you've got a webcam. If you don't have a webcam and you want to get a webcam, use the mic on that before just buying a $1 mic. You'll have a better sound coming out of your webcam mic than you will out of some cheap $1 mic. Or if you're using a headset, use the mic on your headset. But there's other solutions to just getting a cheap desktop mic. You trust me, it'll sound like you're talking in a tin can. If you're spending $1 on it, unless somebody mispriced it or something, you're going to be very frustrated with how you sound on it for sure. Bless up to you all. Well, thank you for that. Ah, but YouTube stopped you from being able to say sub to your own channel because that's wrong. You know you shouldn't self-promote on on somebody else's channel, right? It's kind of like the big no-no of channels is self-promoting on somebody else's stream. It's not a good thing to do. My bad. You're fine. You're fine. But I'm here to teach the ways of the Force, young Padawan. That is the weirdest headphone setup I have ever seen, Lockdot. That is a whole lot of wires going everywhere. Thank you for letting me know. Hey, not a problem. Other streamers, they just ban instead of inform and educate. Oh, you know what? I did all that, and I went down. What did I go down for? To sleep, but I need cobblestone stairs. So, get my cobblestone stairs. Zoink, zoink. I'm going to bring some more dark oak ones up with me as well. I should be good for spruce. Should be good for sandstone for now. And this house, I'm going to be completely finishing it, including the decorating portion of it, before I start building any other builds out here. My PC has 2 plugs, one for headphone and one for microphone. Well, a lot of the PC headsets that you could get, they came that way. There's a headphone jack and a mic jack. A lot of them now have switched to, like, they're the combo style, where it's a headphone and microphone combo plug. So it's actually what's called a 4-pole connection on the 3.5 mil jack. But most headsets that are the 4-pole connection come with the adapter, so that you can plug into a microphone and headphone jack on your computer system. My next headphones that I use, like, I don't even use the mic on these. I don't use it at all, because I've got this mic instead, which is probably really loud that I just went and banged and knocked that around. So my next headset that I'm going to be getting, it's going to be just the headphones. I'm not going to bother getting a mic built into it at all. And then this blue mic that I've got here, it connects through USB, so. White Kite says, I really get bored with survival mode. I keep changing them to creative. Any tips to keep one? Go for elaborate builds. If you come back to my stream tomorrow night, I'll be on Gibcraft, which is going to be my mega build castle that I'm doing that's been 100% built in survival, or you can go back and look in some of my previous videos. There's something very satisfying about being able to successfully build a mega build in survival, because you've had to farm all the materials, you've had to place each individual block, you've had no flying. There's something really satisfying about that. So trust me, once you start down that path of doing mega builds, you'll be happy with the outcome. I enjoy playing survival. I do. Now, one day, am I gonna, try to do a mega build? Like, I would love to at some point. I want to build Hogwarts, the entire castle in a mega build structure of Hogwarts. But in reality, it's probably better to build something like that in creative mode than trying to build it in survival. Just because it's so intricate and there's a plan that you got to follow. And I know it's been done before. Other creators have gone and built it, but I want to do it myself too. Oh, I built myself into a box. Okay, because I had a really good start yesterday, then I got an idea for a house and switched it. Just keep in mind that when you have those ideas, make a mental note of the idea that you've got, and then go ahead and start building it. Or, you know what, if an idea has come to your head, oh, you want to build something in one particular way of a particular house, go to that area, grab some of the materials you're thinking of, throw them in a chest there, put a sign there that says, build X house with this, and then come back to it, and then, or, you know, have multiple builds going at the same time, and switching back and forth with them. I do find it's better if you're playing survival, if you're doing it on a server environment, where you have the ability, like the guys here on World of Solitude have been absolutely amazing with being able to provide me with some materials to kind of get the ball rolling here on getting some of this build done. So that's really helpful. Gibcraft.com, which is the other server that I stream on, I'm going to be streaming on there tomorrow night. It's a public server. It's not like this one here where it's a creators invite only server. It's a public server. You can go and apply on it. You got to be 18 years or older to play on it. And there's like a full-on economy there where you can buy your materials that you want to build with. So, and that's the thing, is if you get bored easy, have 3 or 4 different projects that you're working on at the same time. Go work on this one for a little while. If you get bored of this one, then go switch and work on this build for a little while, so on and so forth. So I get distracted by shiny things is my problem. And that's kind of a downfall to my survival building, is I'll be building away at something and then I'll get completely distracted. So how old? 18. You gotta be 18 to play on Gibcraft. It's an adult only server. And that's mainly because 99.9% of the time, if there's going to be griefing on a server, it's usually someone under the age of 18. It's a bunch of kids that are, you know, I'm going to just make everybody's life miserable and start doing some griefing. So that's why they have that rule in place. Generally, adults at that point have kind of grown out of that aspect. Rip, 5 more years. Hey, don't worry, Gibcraft will still be around in 5 years. It's been up like 7 years now, so you will still have an opportunity to play. Don't try to fudge and say, oh, hey, I'm going to be turning so-and-so on such a date, and then apply and forget that you had applied and said that you were a certain age, because I've seen that in the chat before where somebody's applied like 4 months ago and said, hey, I'm almost 18, and then like 3-4 months later they apply and say, oh yeah, I'm 19. Meanwhile, they've got a log of everybody that's applied, and they go back and go, yeah, okay, you just applied like 4 months ago and said you're almost 18, and now you're applying and saying that you're 19. Yeah, that's not going to fly, and then you just get denied, and you'll never get an opportunity to play on it. So, White Kite says most adult players take Minecraft seriously, and that's the general truth for sure. That's what I found in my experience with everybody that I played with, and I've got a lot of friends that play on that server, and they also have some modded servers that I play on as well. And They're there to play Minecraft because they enjoy the game. They're not there to do grief and... Ah! Didn't want to fall off that. Come on, get up the ladder. Up the ladder. Up the ladder. Up the ladder. There we go. Okay. Nope. Seriously, are you going to fight me all the way? Okay, I gotta do some eating here because I'm taking a lot of fall damage. So that's why my fish always ends up back in the number one slot, is because I replaced my sword. Because my lord, me and my friends play on PS4 are 15 to 17. Did you know the villager breeders are going to be broken as well as all iron farms we know of once 1.14 comes out? I saw somebody posted a video about something here about some iron farms for 1.14 in one of the latest snapshots. You might want to do some video working and see what they did to... I think there's a change that you can get around the iron farms. The villager breeders, though, that kind of really sucks. White Knight says, I'm the only one of them that doesn't grief. And you're the oldest. There's truth to it, right? It's nighttime and my bed is like 3 floors away. Oh well. I've slept recently, so I shouldn't be bombarded by phantoms. Hey, look at that. See, when the server owner is watching your stream and he's one of the mods of your channel, and he notices you complaining about the nighttime and does the whole, like, day-night switch. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Sweeney. I know that was all you. Enderwolf says, I don't grief unless it's a type of anarchy world / realm that you are meant to do that, like 2B2T. Yeah. White Kite says, alright, I think I'm going to go to bed. Have yourself a great night. Oh, you slept, did you? Oh, you did. You went to bed. Never mind. Okay. Oh, no, wait. Terrace went to bed. It doesn't announce on the server? Good night, White Kite. Thank you for watching the stream. Hopefully you pop by again. We will see you next time. I stream Sunday through Thursdays at 9:45 Mountain Time. And then occasionally on a Friday or a Saturday, I will throw in some bonus streams. Like I threw in a bonus stream yesterday because I just got back from holidays, so... Lockout says, Terrace, exciting things have happened while you were gone. Do you want to hear what happened? Absolutely, Lockdot. Let me know. think at some point there I might break that up a little bit. It might be too much sandstone coming up without any cross support. Had a mod on Discord, and he is Young Ghost, and he's basically an enemy to Silly Mustard. Both of them hate each other. Young Ghost banned Silly Mustard, so I unbanned Silly Mustard. The Youngest breaks the whole Discord server by banning everyone and getting rid of all the channels. That's why you've got to... Or Young Ghost breaks the whole Discord by banning every, like, that's, you gotta keep eye as to who you give mod rights to. You don't give mod rights to anybody unless you really know who they are. And it really, just as moderate, like, you should never give them full channel access either. As the channel owner, your Discord ownership, you should have that maintained so that it can't be taken and wrecked. That's not right. That's gotta go. Oh, come on, seriously. I didn't click anywhere near that for that to go in. Obviously I did. But I can still blame something else. Whitey Wolf, hey, I'm new. Hear a fact about leeches. Want to hear a fact, or I'm new. Want to hear a fact about leeches. They were used in the medical industry to suck out infection out of wounds. And in some countries is still used today for that very purpose. What leech fact did you have? Okay, so Whitey Wolf says, forget about it, it sucks. Okay, that was just kind of funny. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Nope, 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 don't do that. I gotta put the reverse side in first.
Oh, yeah.
Whitney Wolf just subscribed. Thank you for subbing to the channel. I appreciate that. Whitey Wolf. Sorry, Whitney Wolf. Whitey Wolf just subscribed. Actually, read. That would be a good thing. Reading. I have lots of dad jokes in hand. While I'm gonna say my dad jokes, also, you and Ren would get along well. Ren has like puns that you wouldn't believe. Enderwolf says, I don't like reading. See, I don't. I just take a quick look and then I picture a word that I think it should be. I think that's my biggest issue. Because, you know, I'm usually playing, right? So. Hey, what did the fish say when he swam into a wall? That would be... That would be... What if it wasn't a beach? What if it wasn't a dam that he swam into? Maybe it was a dock or a wharf. Or something along those lines. You're assuming that that was a dam that he ran into. Ren says, 2 pretzels walk down a back alley. One gets assaulted. That was bad. When I read, I skip a whole bunch of words for some reason, and it's usually always comes together the same in my head, even if I miss a small word. Speed readers do that. In speed reading, you only end up reading like every other word or every third word in a sentence. And your brain learns language predictability when you're speed reading. So then you fly through. Okay, seriously, why? Stairs. Ugh. Zerk. Hey, can you shut up, my friend? His username is... No, that's not happening. That's not happening. Not happening today. Alright, I might have to go have another sleep here because I could be getting close on night cycles coming to get me. I think that was the maximum height I needed to go here. Is this followed by that? Let's walk over to this side. Enderwolf says, will you shut up, my friend? His name is Wall. It's a joke from school. Hello, Wall. What Wolf says, what did the daddy chimney say to the little chimney? You're too young to smoke. Yeah, that was kind of funny. Here in Lake Elsinore, there is a Mexican family to the right of our house. From looking at it from the front yard, they're blasting their Mexican music. It's a party. It's 7 p.m. Yeah, so it's like 7 or 11 p.m. I mean, 11 p.m. on a Sunday night is probably not so bad, but hey, there's some good Mexican music out there. I'd say just start jamming along with it. Just start jamming along and enjoy. Wow, I totally failed on that jump. Why is 6 scared of 7? Because 7 ain't 9. That one's like a million years old. Jose. Gastelum. La, I'm Mexican, 100% real, no fake way. Welcome to the stream. Edible says, my teacher told me to sit in a desk facing the wall right next to it. So I started asking questions to act like I was cheating on a test, and now I call it my only friend. Okay, that made kind of no sense. Welcome to the stream, Jose. That's not right. What am I doing? Rip. What did the buffalo say to his son at school? Drop off. Bye, son. Did you know that there's, south of where I live, there's a place called Head Smashed In Buffalo Jump? And that's where the native folk, way back, they would herd the buffalo to run off of this cliff to their doom, and then there would be other warriors that would be down there that would basically slay any of the buffalo that had fallen over. So you would think head smashed in buffalo jump actually means because the buffalo's heads would get smashed in when they ran over the top of this. But that's not true. The truth behind the name of it is there was one native folk who was standing under that cliff, and he didn't get out of the way when the herd came over, and he got his head smashed in by the buffalo that were coming down, and he died from it. And thus it ended up getting the name Head Smashed In Buffalo Jump. It's the truth. Search it. Head Smashed In Buffalo Jump. There's like a massive native museum out there that you can go to. It is 100% the truth. Look it up. And you would think that it would be called Head Smashed In because the buffalo's heads were getting smashed in, but that isn't what happened. Locked out, see ya, Terrace, Jose, Wolf, Afraid, Ren, Rose, later. Have yourself a good night. Thank you for watching the stream. We'll catch you next time. Here's my interesting fun fact for the day. Enjoy it or not, I don't know. I can't reach. Noob Gamer 21, never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. Okay, I shouldn't do that ever again. That was probably the worst thing I ever could have done. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Interwolf says, I'm addicted to Mountain Dew. I don't even drink pop. Like, I have this ice carbonated water now. This is about as much pop as I drink. I had one pop the entire time I was on vacation. Because, of course, I dropped my diet while I was down there. It was really too sweet. I didn't enjoy it, so I don't drink pop anymore. Mountain Dew, though. I mean, I enjoyed Mountain Dew, but I don't drink it anymore at all. No. I can't. It's been probably 6 months since I had a Mountain Dew. Tara says, you got rickrolled. Do it again, please. No. New gamer. It's not happening again. It's forever gone. Never again shall it appear. Okay, we gotta build like the whole chimney situation here, but I need brick to do that, so I gotta smelt up some cobblestone for that. But I think we made some like serious progress on this today. There's just this massive hole in the wall that I gotta take care of. Let's go out and have a look and see what it looks like. Jose says, another funny thing, I almost do not understand English. Okay, that looks all right. I'm okay with that. I'm happy with the way that turned out. I got to do a little bit more finishing up, just like right there. It's probably going to be some half slabs that'll get put in there that will kind of cap that off. But all in all, I am pleased with the results. I am pleased with that result. Jose says, but at least I entertained myself tonight of not sleeping. Yeah, I don't think I'm... Oh, wow, it is 12:15. Whoop. I gotta work in the morning. I should probably think about me going to sleep. But I want to have a look at the backside of this to see kind of if it's working for it. Work. Nah, that didn't work. Up onto the trees. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. That's fine, because there's enough of a beam cross there. There's not too much extra sandstone stepping in that. It is all good. We'll see how the edge turns out on this. Yeah, I hate sleep. It is 2:17 a.m. Yeah, it is like 12:15 here, and I've got to work. I've been away on vacation for 2 weeks. And I gotta go back to work tomorrow. So that is gonna be a struggle. Yeah, I'm pleasantly pleased with how this all turned out here. I'd say that was a good day of building. Next time we're playing on the World of Solitude server, we'll get like the finishing touches done on the outside and stuff. And then we'll start decorating the inside, getting some more of the glass and stuff in. That's kind of the way things are gonna go. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, follow if you're watching on Twitch, and what else? Yeah, other ways you can help out the channel is if you want to download Streamlabs, there's a link in the description. The merch store, I'm going to put the link out there for the hashtag Chicken Lives Matter is out there, so you can get your hashtag Chicken Lives Matter mug. And also the hoodie is available out there as well too. So be sure to check that out if you get a chance. Also check out the Discord. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter. Yeah. With that, everybody have a fantastic night. I will be back streaming Gibcraft tomorrow night. You guys all have a good one, and thanks for watching. Later.